You can see it?
Yeah,
like my face?
I got the notification. So
it just said that
better
it's
start
initializing.
Better start talking.
Well, and you can't even see my face. I've got it pointed at your sleeve. So did you want to turn around?
That's a horrible, tragic thing.
There we go. We're live.
We're live. Good.
So did you want to, I can try to turn it.
I figured we would actually get out of the car and show them what's...
I'm worried if I move, we'll lose it.
That's true, right? So,
okay, so babe, go ahead and turn. All I can see is the back of your head.
Right. Well, no, see, they want to see your pretty smiling face, so you should turn the camera to you. So, there you go. Yep, still live. You're good. I'll read comments. You just keep your arm there and get sore.
So anybody that's there, we are on the coast of California. We just left Mendocino and are on our way to...
out of the state as quickly as possible. But we're on our way down to Bodega Bay, which takes us into and through around San Francisco. And so we decided to come up Highway 1, which is the Pacific Coast Highway. Oh, Doug and Stacy says we're here. Get out of the car. See? We need to get out of the car.
If we get out of the car, I might lose you.
Yes.
So if we get out of the car, we have been in and out of these roads. We have either no signal or 3G, and this is the first time we've had 4G.
Hi, Melanie. Melanie says hail.
Hi, Melanie. Hi, Melanie.
And so if I get out of the car, just be aware that I might lose you. We're glad to get out, but that may be the full extent of the live broadcast. Instead of the
beautiful view that we get to view and that we get to try and show you, we'll just have click.
So we'll do our best. I'll try to stay really, really close to where I am. Everybody get out.
So, Kaya, we're going to stay.
So you tell me if we're still live.
Yep, still going. I'll cover the microphone. You go ahead and talk.
Well, I can't read questions.
Right.
So I'm a little bit car sick. The roads were amazing.
The ocean views are amazing.
You want to come over and well, we can't move too far away from the car. Can you just tilt the camera so they can see the rocks?
That's what I'm doing, is trying to show all the rocks.
No, it's just right. You missed it.
So yeah, for us little inland Idahoans, this is incredibly intense to be able to see. You have to stand on one leg and raise your right arm, then close your right. Yes, exactly, Doug. That's exactly what's going on. Here, darling. Here, you're critiquing, so go ahead.
We're trying to get John to run the camera a little bit more, and we have found that if we don't keep somebody in the frame, it's not as interesting to watch. So. But John likes the panorama, and but it doesn't film as well.
So,
this is an abalone?
Yeah.
Abalone shells?
And I found this one.
I thought your friend gave it to you.
No, that was the other one.
Is that the other one? Kaya has been asleep for most of the trip.
I've been trying to sleep.
Hey, Palmetto.
Here comes another spray. Are you going to film more spray?
I need to keep a little face in.
So these waves are absolutely incredible. For like 100 miles, you've got this Pacific Coast Highway. And that's what it does.
Do you want to say anything, Kaya? Or just that you're sleepy? Do you want to go get your coat on? You got to turn towards the camera when you talk.
It's really cool how they splash together.
Hey Nelson, I said, do you want to come and I'll try to talk and you can be on this side reading?
I'll be the camera. So let's see.
I just can't back up anymore.
Finally made it. 6 p.m. shows are hard to make. Yes, I'll bet they are, Palmetto.
They've got ice plant along here everywhere. When I lived in Riverside, ice plant was how everybody landscaped because it doesn't require as much water, but it's really something here. They've got some kind of little plant down there on the rock that looks like palm trees, but they're little.
Let's see if it'll zoom.
I don't think so. It's pretty grainy.
Yeah, I won't do it. Well, okay. We're going to have bad cameraing, so Let's see.
Big splash.
Shadows and all kinds of colors. So apparently we're looking a little funky outside of the camera, but Doug and Stacy are saying it stretches the Wi-Fi to the max. Well,
Watch the dog.
we are actually on
As she tries to creep.
over the little plants.
Where are you going, Tina? Hey, Kathy.
Plant matter. Whoa, whoa.
Look at that rock. Something on that rock.
Yeah, there is something on the rock. Can you back up a
Is
little
it
bit?
bonsai trees?
It's
Yeah.
a plant.
Yeah, as long as you want to scream.
Do you have anything to say?
Love the squeals in the background. The girls are loving it. Yes, they are.
Can you see them?
Yes.
So what we have been doing is we've been up here filming in Mendocino, a tiny house village, and actually we've been trying to get a hold of John Lord so we could come and see him. We haven't been able to get a hold of him though. Some of our other things we haven't been able to make because the road trip is turning out a little bit too squiggly back and forth.
Yeah. And giant waves come crashing in and throw spray and foam everywhere. Yeah. So Kimberly's saying, hey, we got the Wi-Fi, that's all that matters, right?
Right.
So
We're trying to find a place to go eat seafood right now. We want to try and eat authentically once in every area, something that's traditional for the area, and we haven't been able to find anything. It's very low population here, so if you guys have a suggestion, where are we going again?
right now to Bodega Bay, and then we're going to take a left and head inward towards Bakersfield.
So if anybody has any suggestions for seafood, we're trying to let the girls experience a very traditional meal in each area, and so that's kind of what we're trying to find. Cage bum, no, all the way down, cover your bum.
Okay guys, let's see if the colors turn out a little better that way. Oh, hey, Ozboy55 says, love the beach, hi from Australia.
Hey!
So, we were just discussing Australia.
If we were to keep traveling, we've enjoyed the coast, but it's been really cold. It's been in the 50s and 60s, but it's so humid here that the cold is just serious. We're really, really glad that we brought shoes and pants and coats.
Aardvark's asking if we brought a fishing pole. No.
No, we should have though.
Right?
We went shell hunting on a beach that's known for abalone. Am I saying it wrong?
I think it's called abalone. I don't know.
Abalone. And Paige went and got all sorts of stuff. They picked up some dead crabs and wanted to bring them. And I decided that would smell very good, so we let him bring some pretty shells instead.
2 shiny ones.
Isn't this the ultimate coat? I love these coats. They go all the way down to their knees.
For seafaring
Yeah.
winters. When it gets down to 55.
So, but we don't know where to go to look for seafood. I don't think we're going into San Francisco, right?
Right. We're gonna stick north of there. So Doug and Stacy, if you guys have any suggestions on places that are in there right up about Bodega Bay or slightly inland from there.
And we have some really fun footage of the girls out playing on the beach where Paige is trying to make the wave go over her. So she's looking at these waves and drooling a little bit because she thinks that's pretty fun.
Mm.
And the water was warm. It was really warm. In Idaho, the rivers don't and the lakes don't really get that warm, and it was only in what, the 60s, but the water felt pretty warm.
Right. The water was about the same. So.
Yeah, the water was just about the same. Maybe
Right.
a little bit colder,
Oh.
but not much.
Rebecca's here.
Hey, Rebecca.
She changed her name too. Good job.
What did she change it to?
It's Flying VS Farm.
Oh.
So
So what did she change?
Rebecca, we are down on the coast on Highway 1 between Mendocino and San Francisco, somewhere in there. So let's see. Petra AZ Finn. So apparently everybody's having a little bit of trouble with the transmission and the picture is not turning out. So
Are we too close or too far?
I don't know.
Why
Well,
don't we
they're
go-
saying it's all psychedelic. So.
Yeah. Why don't we go down to a different spot and see if we can pick it up
Well, we
as a
could-
hot spot on our computer?
We could try that, but
Okay, we're gonna try again then, guys. If the picture's turning out funky, we'll go try and use a hotspot on our computer.
Right.
Because I think we thought the same thing last time we tried to use my
Right.
phone.
Well, and we're coming up. Yeah, we're coming up the end time where
Where
we
did
would
Tina
normally
go?
be scheduled anyway. Sorry guys, we would have normally been on time, but really there's no cell signal in these switchbacks, and so we literally did not have cell service for the last 45
Here we go.
minutes.
Fisherman's Cove and Lucas Wharf Restaurant in Bodega Bay.
Fisherman's Cove.
Awesome.
Huh?
Okay, Fisherman's Cove and Lucas Wharf.
Keep it on my
It's just
face,
way
brother.
too close right there, honey. It's
Right.
right up your nose.
Right. So she just started reading and then
Oh.
put the phone down.
The picture is
So-
fine as far as clarity. The color is off though.
Colors off. Okay. Somebody were saying that they saw 3 of you. So.
I know, isn't the faux fur on their coats amazing? Yeah, I bet the color is weird. And it's pretty bright out here, and I wonder if all the green and all the blue is kind of messing things up. But,
Well, then let's keep transmitting from here, and then we'll head down. Fisherman's Cove, he said?
Fisherman's Cove and Lucas Wharf.
Okay. So I'm going to put those in. You keep talking.
Okay, so I'm just going to talk from back here, guys. It's really hard to get really close and turn it the other way because it looks funny. Our favorite part of this area. Whoa, somebody just texted me. Oh, right? They said, did I need to trim my nose hair or was it John? Did we enjoy Albion? We loved Albion. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was very damp. It had rained for like a week before we got there. And I had to ask. I thought it might be an acid flashback. Palmetto, you're awesome. Did we? I don't remember what they were saying. Okay. Palmetto paratrooper said he thought was having an acid flashback. Well, in this area, actually, the place we were at was a nudist colony back in the 60s.
Yeah, I was going to say, get to the next part quickly. Right?
Back in the 60s, and then it turned what?
It actually got some of the water on my
We've got to finish
Some
that
water got on your
story.
foot?
We got to finish that story, or we're going to
Oh,
leave them with
so
nudist
it was a
colony.
nudist colony that became a Christian,
hippie nudist
a
colony.
hippie nudist colony, turned Christian revival colony.
Same people.
Same
Did
people,
both.
first
One here
hippies
and then here.
and nudists. I don't know how they did the nudity thing here though. It is so freaking cold.
Right.
And the cabins we stayed in were built as an effort to have some kind of shelter for them in their nudity and not to freeze to death as winter came on.
And yet, we with our clothes on, froze to death.
Yeah, we were so cold.
Got the fire going. Well,
Doug says you need to trim your nose hairs.
probably, yeah, I heard.
Okay, so that Albion was absolutely gorgeous. The trees were amazing. The people were amazing.
Northern California is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, right?
It sucks that there's no way we could ever live here. So.
And it's farm country. I feel really at home here. They've got a lot of... You need to stop walking towards
You
me.
need to watch the camera. There you go.
Okay, you stay back because I'm trying to move back so they can see you. No. Called the Garden of Eden, right? That's kind of what we thought. It was absolutely phenomenal. What else have we filmed that has been really cool?
Lots of good scenery.
Yeah, lots of good scenery. We've enjoyed this a lot more than we enjoyed Vegas. Vegas felt like a foreign world to us, and it was kind of rough.
I'm sure if we were to go into LA or San Fran, it might be a different world.
Yeah, but here it feels like home. Not a large population, a lot of farming, a lot of
Cold and windy. all the
cold and
time.
windy. Yeah. The water is gorgeous. The people have been wonderful. I don't know what else to say about it except just that it's been awesome. I'm really glad we made this leg of the trip. I know right where that is, isn't it just gorgeous? Yeah, it is. It's lots of redwoods and lots of steep hills and that kind of thing. Somebody's texting. Oh, I think it's Trish. I feel out of place in Vegas too. Yeah, we thought it was really fun when we got in there to the fountains and everything.
Yeah,
But
the lights are neat.
Yeah, the lights are really neat. It was really fun to walk on the strip, but then we started to go in and try to find somewhere to feed the girls, and everything was $34 a plate. And
Well, and it was Halloween weekend, and so everybody's drunk and in their slutty Halloween costumes. So
yeah, that was kind of interesting. Stop walking towards me, honey. I keep having to back up.
Well, I'm gonna take the camera and then put it on you because you're the one still talking.
I got kicked out of a Family Dollar in North Las Vegas for open carrying. John
What?
thought about open carrying.
In Vegas? What did he say about it? The problem is Clark County, which is the one that Las Vegas is surrounded by, is hit and miss, and at the moment I didn't really care to hang out in Vegas for 4 or 5 weeks for a trial date or if I had an arrest. So it was that don't really make too many waves and let's just get the heck out of here as quick as possible.
Okay, so where next? We are going to Fisherman's Wharf next, right?
It's cold.
Fisherman's Cove?
Fisherman's Plank. Whatever Doug said.
Whatever Doug
I
said.
got it on the map at 6 miles away.
Oh,
We're
so
north
it's
of
really
it.
close.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
it's like right around that point back there behind you if you wanted to turn the
Oh,
camera.
okay.
So it's back there.
It's over there.
We
And then
turned and missed the biggest wave.
So Homestead says that San Francisco is a place for foodies. Was it huge?
Yeah, it's humongous.
That was our biggest one yet. We didn't see it.
And some
Look at how big it is.
So it shot probably 130 feet in the air.
Yeah.
It was spray. It was just
Me too.
It is me. There is a ghost shadow.
No, it is not you. There is apparently this live thing is not encoding right. So, but this is what you get on a mobile phone app.
It's hit or miss. I just walked across the street and open carried it on in a 7-Eleven to get what I needed.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Well, and John,
I don't have a problem with open carry by any means. I at the moment, but it comes with trade-off. Well, who's talking right now?
Rain Country says that Washington and Oregon are both open carry.
Yes, they are, and they're very good about it. California is not open carry, and California only accepts their own permits, and California is a May issue state, so I kind of not want to be in California. And
Hey, homemaker. Okay, so Samantha, what do you mean? There's Louie. What's Louie?
well, what's the whole comment?
I missed it. I think I missed it.
Oh, was it in all caps? Because she probably wasn't talking.
Oh, I don't know. But there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of side
So
conversation
if
on
anybody-
this
yeah,
one.
So if anybody needs to ask a question direct to us, put it in all caps. and we'll
Yeah,
try to-
thanks, Sweet Tree.
Thanks.
Okay, where are we? We are,
6 miles north of Bodega Bay, California,
yeah, we're on the coast of California, Bodega Bay.
on Highway 1. It's called the Pacific Coast Highway.
And it's been, the girls have had fun. We've asked them if they want to continue doing this kind of traveling.
Oh yeah.
And what they've kind of come down to is that they like when we get somewhere, but they don't really like the journey in between so much. Which, you know, we can't blame them for that. We have done a lot of fast traveling, and then we've stayed for a few days. And to me, I like the structure of our farming life
Yeah.
a lot better.
Yeah,
California equals Nazi land.
Yes, correct.
California is great for the scenery, not much else. That was Doug.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, LOL. Someone named Louie asked about the ghost shadow. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, Samantha. I was eavesdropping on your conversation. So what we've talked to the girls about is some of the options we're coming up on are, I think it would be really healthy for us to stop somewhere and stay for a time, which would be Florida would be the place that would make sense because that, I mean, we're going to visit Trish anyway.
Right.
But we got a lot of country to cover between here and there, and I wonder if maybe we need a little bit of a respite in maybe a real house for a little bit.
Right.
Let's see, natural parks are there, nature, farming.
National parks.
How did it go driving down Highway 1?
So it is wonderfully curvy.
I have gotten sick. I got sick.
It's nice to have a car that feels a little sporty. It would have been a miserable nightmare if we were driving in the motorhome.
Yeah, the RV would have been really scary.
But it is beautiful and plan on a lot of 15-mile-an-hour curves where you're turning 2 or 3 turns over and back and forth. And it's just this.
Yeah.
all day long. It's really fun.
As long as John drives really slow, so it's not the speed it's not the fast, it's the slow fast, slow fast, slow fast that was making me sick. So I've asked him to slow down and so that he's not having to accelerate. In Missouri. Okay, what were you saying, Doug? What's in Missouri? I know you guys are in Missouri, but was there a question?
Did you say lots
Samantha's in Florida too. And we've got a lot of other places to stop and see.
We need to get this off the bucket list so that...
Yeah, it was kind of a bucket list. I used to live in Southern California, and coming here just really felt like exercising some demons for me as far as like...
Getting a hold of eating some old granola.
Yeah, eating some old granola is exactly what it felt like. Rode the Harley down and loved it. Oh my gosh.
This would be a blast on a motorcycle.
Oh, I think it makes me sick to think of it.
So fun on a motorcycle. I mean, you would get to the point you're tossing the bike back and forth on some of these rides.
Oh my goodness. How's the RV vapor locking going on? Okay, so with the RV vapor locking, anything over about 60 degrees, and if it's not like overcast, if it's overcast, we can handle up to 70, but anything over 70, and we're vapor locking anytime we're in town because we stop and we go and we stop and we go, and that cool air isn't moving through the engine. So we had taken the hood off and we had put it inside the RV itself so that we had lots of airflow. And then on top of that, we had torn all of the insulation out of the doghouse, which covers the engine. Wait. Let me read some of these. Are the kids loving all the traveling? They are not loving all the traveling. No.
They're loving it when we get there.
They're loving it when we get there, and they're loving the people, but they're really struggling with the traveling right now. The strobe effect from the trees is what gets my mom. Really? Where's the trees? Are there trees?
No, driving through the forest.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Oh, I was looking around like, did I miss the trees?
Anybody who's, what's that word?
If you go anywhere in Southeast U.S., the family and I will make the trip to come meet you. Ah, Palmetto. That's awesome. Maybe we'll just come see you guys is the thing. We have so many places to go see in the East. What?
Which brings up an awesome point. We do. We have a lot of places and people that want to see us in the East. Here's what we need, though. We've got to find some videoing opportunities, some tiny houses, some organic farms, some... Help me out, honey. What else are we looking for?
We need anything that is, you know, if you guys have always watched us, we need anything that's along the same line of what you've seen at our place. We want to see that at other people's places.
Yeah. Because this was our last stop of anything that's along the genre that you're forte in.
Everything else is a little bit spottier as far as we're coming out to see people now, but when we see people, we have to have something to film. If we don't have anything to film, we can't afford to keep going.
Right.
Do you see yourself getting a new RV anytime soon? We went and looked at them all, but we don't have the finances now to get into anything new that would be any better than what we're already in, is the trick. We can't afford to go spend $50,000 on a new RV that would be better than what we're in. And to even get into something that's as reliable as what we're in, we're looking at $20,000. So that's the problem. I hear Oklahoma is a great place to stop. Right? I hear that too, Aardvark. I hear there's a fancy little girl's bedroom in there somewhere.
Yeah, right. Right after Texas.
Right after Texas, right?
Find some video opportunities, then that's where we're going next, is Texas, then Oklahoma.
Okay, so Doug and Stacy love how the girls are clapping at the waves, better than any movie or play. And they, I mean, you can see they're genuine. It's pretty phenomenal being out here and seeing this.
What, 20, 30 foot swells?
They're huge.
Huge right here.
Don't you love their coats, though? I love these coats. You know, a lot of times kids' clothes anymore are so chintzy and they don't really cover them and keep them warm, but I'm really happy with the little igloo muck-luck look. Okay. Oh, dang it. I'm missing everybody. Hold on. I can't go back.
Okay, here.
I can't go back. Tell Paige Woody, the little dog, was looking. Oh, Paige.
What?
Woody was missing you after we left. Okay, Palmetto's saying Permaculture Homestead is 30 minutes away from me. Big Bear is 2.5 hours away. OGN is an hour away.
Upgrade
Nation.
Upgrade Nation. Sorry, Tommy.
Uh-huh.
Where's Tommy?
Oh, Baker's Creek Heirloom Seeds in Mansfield. What's MO? Missouri?
Missouri, yep.
We want to stop there the next time we're there visiting family. No charge either. It looks like it will be fun. We have so many. The thing is, we're moving so fast that we're missing a lot of different places.
Okay, so all these suggestions that are
Hey,
coming
Stephanie.
up, all those suggestions coming up, guys, can you email them over to us? Just put like what suggestion? Put
If you know of somewhere local to you that's amazing, or family where we could film, like if you look at the Master Carpenter video,
email us at Dirtpatcheaven and put place in the subject line.
yeah.
And then we can get, then we can put it on the roster, and then we could be able to film while we're still doing it.
So
That rumbled the ground.
So the problem is that if we don't know that they're there, we can't contact them. And most people will tell us no if we try to contact them a couple days in advance. Usually they want at least a week in advance.
Usually 2.
And so if we don't know that we're going there and then we show up and then we find out about it, we can't contact them. So if you guys could contact them and ask permission for us, if you know we're coming to the area, and if you can email us and let us know that they exist.
Right. Yeah, and you don't even have to contact them if you don't want to. I'll do that footwork, and I can make the contacts. But I just need to know about any place, because they don't usually show up on Google.
Right, they don't. A lot of times these places that we've filmed that you guys see, they're not on Google. We found them because they were family members, or because they were just a hidey hole that nobody knew about.
Right. Like the hippie retreat was.
Yeah, nobody knew about it.
Sent us a suggestion about, and we're going to go back and send a big thank you as soon as we remember who it was.
Yeah, so it's Dirtpatcheaven, just how we spell our channel. It's just 1H, dirtpatcheaven@gmail.com. So if you want to host us, or if you want to tell us somewhere that we should go, somewhere that we shouldn't miss. We're starting to feel like we're going in circles, because we leave a place and then we're like, oh my gosh, someday we have to go back there because we missed X, Y, and Z, or we loved it so much we have to go back. And I don't know how we can slow down at all to make sure we get to places, because we're going across the whole country.
Right.
How do you fit everything in?
Let's put your face in now for a while.
Okay, but
Go
be
ahead.
sure to stay back.
Right.
Probably need to switch spots.
Lots of country folks in my family. Well, and I'm trying to read to you at the same time. So, email, yes. I have questions anyways. I'm already planning to email. Cool. Thank you, Rhonda. So, what else, honey? Actually,
I have 30 off-grid tiny house amazing videos that I need to get up, and I'm having a hard time getting them all edited, because I keep wanting to go do stuff with the kids and go do stuff with John, and there's not enough hours in the day right now.
right. And
We
it's
have
just,
some fun shower footage, trying to take an outdoor shower.
yeah.
And John's camera wandered a bit.
Whatever. While Julie's holding it, John's camera wandered. So,
Yeah, it was kind of fun because we tried different alternatives to the off-grid lifestyle, and we found that we don't mind an outhouse as much, but we do like to have the shower, and I think it was an on-demand water heater. And I had snails and spiders in the shower with me.
yeah, that was fun. The slugs. The girls found banana slugs. They were just...
They thought it was poop. They thought somebody had pooped in their shoe.
That was the funniest thing to hear. Kai comes in, Mom, where's the napkin? The dog pooped in my shoe.
And it was a banana slug.
I figured that out.
Whoosh.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think we're good.
Okay.
We had to up our data because this kind of thing keeps happening where we
Right.
can't get to Wi-Fi.
Humble Homemaker's asking, how's the Etsy store going?
All I have on there right now is the spinning wheels.
Yeah.
Just because I need to prioritize to my patrons and not to the randomness of the Etsy stores. And again, if you guys have suggestions of stuff that we could do on the patron stuff, we're kind of at a loss as to what to add on there.
Yeah.
Because you have the lower tiers, and then you have this huge jump up to the really big tiers, and it's a pretty significant jump.
Exactly. So, yeah, so we're looking for anything that we can get to put in to help you guys for the patrons. Anyway, oh, Carol and Harmon just showed up right as we're clocking off. Anyway.
Yeah, I think we're good. We'll go
Okay.
get something to eat. It's
Okay.
like almost, what is it, 4 our time, and we still haven't had lunch.
Right. 5 our time.
We've just
So-
been eating cheese sticks and carrots.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. We'll try and put another half an hour in sometime later this week maybe. And what? 2 minutes to next show. Oh, good. Yep. Thank you, Bonsai. Appreciate you guys and have a wonderful time.